I have stuff now. Okay, well, in all seriousness, I'm gonna move this over here. Actually, there we go. That should be good. Anyway, so I I have actually recently picked up some statues, figures, whatever you want to call them. And you can see one right here. And I have this big bag right here. You can see characters now, but I've had these for about a week now. Wanted to make sure I like the figures first before I review them. But we are going to start with the biggest and most expensive one. That being... Find the front, there it is. Naruto Uzumaki from Naruto Shippuden. I will 100% be honest, I have not watched Naruto Shippuden specifically. I watched the first one. Love it so far. I'm about halfway through. But I've not watched Shippuden yet. So this is gonna be interesting. These are all by Bam Presto. Now I know this is kind of in like the weird style of my previous ones, where I have the camera facing me, but this is all about like reactions. So this will be my like reactions to this stuff. Now all of these did come in cardboard and plastic wrap, but I've again had these for about a week, so we'll just see what is going on. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to switch the camera view real quick from this to this. This is gonna be my new kind of style, but real quickly, let's get a look at the box real quick. Pull this back up. So as you can see, this would be the front of the box you would see. You have regular Naruto. You have Six Path Naruto and Scared or like Angry Naruto. So yeah. So again, let's kind of get this open. You can kind of see Naruto just over here in the corner. Here we have a base that I cannot get him to stand with. I apologize for the shaky cam. This is new to me. New with what I'm doing. But, here we have the figure. This actually looks pretty decent. As you can see, it does have some scuffs here and there, but again, I've had about a week. What I like about like the Bam Presto stuff, it's the actual depth to the actual pants and his sleeves. If you can see that. And here is the kind of head sculpt, kind of. A real nice paint job. It really does not, like, it doesn't, it's not like the bright yellow that normal figures would be. Has like his headband, tassels, and like the hair on the back, but it just kind of goes in like this. So now it's like this. Be nice. Now we will go ahead and put on regular Naruto. And I always find it best to kind of pop off the head first, and then put this together like this. Here we have regular Naruto Uzumaki. And I like the head, like the face on it. It's really nice. If I can kind of get a zoom in up on this. Sorry, it's a bit blurry. There we go. That's a bit better. Nice headband for the Leaf Village. Nice blue eyes. Nice markings on its face. Don't know what these are because again I'm not that far in to Naruto. Love the jacket. And you also got the Leaf Village logo, which if you know what this means, let me know in the comments section down below. Got the weapon pouch, got his kunai, he got his shoes. But time to go ahead and remove the face. And we will go ahead and put in the sixth path. Very nice, but I don't think sixth path would go with this. He's doing the shadow clone jutsu, and with his hands right now. So I don't think it'll be this. I don't think this face would go with this. And again, just kind of remove the face, and we'll go ahead and put in scared or shocked or just mad, I guess, Naruto. What you can actually see is there's actually depth to his actual teeth. And his eyes are nice, big, scared. Like that, and I don't think I've said this, but like the hair spiky. But just with a shot of this on the body. Here you go. Pretty nice. I like it. I like this figure. This will definitely be going in the background of videos and streams. Once I get streaming to work again. But I like this one. So here we have Naruto Uzumaki. And so stick, sorry about it's being blurry. Nope, wrong way. There we go. Sticking with the Naruto theme, I actually have a 5-star Naruto pop thing. If I actually reach over here and grab an actual pop, this kids have Genji from Overwatch, you can see that these two are vastly different. But sending Genji over there. I've actually been sitting on this guy for a really long time. So I've been trying to figure out a way, because this guy cannot hold his own in video. I will be 100% honest, I do not think. But, I mean, it comes with a kunai, a bowl of ramen, and his Rasengan. But we're actually going to go ahead and open this guy up for once in a while, actually. It's been right around, like, a month that I've had this figure. So let's go ahead and actually open him up. And see if this line is okay to collect, because there was also Sasuke, Kakashi, and Kurama. So let's go ahead and get this open. Okay, so let's just go ahead and pop them open. Here we have the man himself, who is actually being strangled. So, he's he's an okay figure. I mean, he has kind of basic articulation. His arm can move. Both arms can move, and I think his head can. Yeah, but that's about it. Probably have to. Does not stand. Okay then. So we also have his kunai, his bowl of, oh crap, got his bowl of, I think, would be Ikiwaku ramen from the noodle shop. I want to say, but this looks good. Finally, we have his Rasengan, if I can get it out. Well, here we also have his Rasengan. Now, his Rasengan just kind of plugs into his hand through this little peg right here, and the peg hole on his hand. So, just put it there, and you have him performing Rasengan. That, if you don't know, I know this because I have friends who talk about Naruto all the time. The Rasengan is actually his dad's signature jutsu, the fourth Hokage, I believe. Here we have his kunai, which would go into his hand, right there. I think the ramen kind of sits there on his hand, I believe. There we go. He's ready to defend the ramen. You suck, Naruto. You absolutely suck. But with that, now we can actually put his Rasengan in his hand. Actually, kind of put it behind him. So now he's about to hit you with the Rasengan. I think it would be better if you could put the Rasen Shuriken here, but I digress. But overall, I think it's a good figure. I may correct the line, so you may see more in a future video. But if we actually come up here and grab the Banpresto, Naruto, Shippuden, Naruto, and compare the heads, yeah, pretty good. Wow. And next up on our, I forgot to actually mention, this is actually a new series called the Statue Hall. So this will be every now and again when I get, say, 5 to 6 figures, 5 to 6 statues, and I will review them after about a week of having them so I can get a good feel for them and if I say they are good or bad to collect. But now moving on from Naruto, we are moving into something that I believe has 4 seasons by now. We have My Hero Academia, and I just realized this is crooked. And the first one we're starting with is Tenya Ida, part of the Ida family, who all have some form of the engine quirk. Now, My Hero Academia is all about 80% of the population has some kind of canny ability. Then in their world, it's quirks. So, Ida's quirk is engine, and again, Banpresto is going. All these figures are going to be in multiple pieces. But I have Ida already put together because I have had this guy for about a week. It would come in with his head, body, and legs, all separated. But let's get the stand out. Huh. Yeah, on the stand it actually says Academy Banpresto figured Coliseum, I believe. But let's go ahead and get this in. And then put Ida here, I believe. It should go like this. There we go. And overall, I think Ida's actually pretty good. Like, I highly recommend this guy if you like Boku no Hero, My Hero Academia. If you like Boku no Hero Academia, I highly recommend this guy. And if Ida's your favorite character, again, I highly recommend it. And again, the detail on him is amazing. So his engine quirk would actually come out of his calves, as you can see, because of these 3 holes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, oh crap! This always happens. Ah. Okay, Naruto, you can just lay down. There we go. just kind of plug the stand into his leg, like so, and plug him in. And his foot does stay there, so he is running fast. My favorite part is the fact that the glasses actually have is actually reflective, and also there is actually depth to his actual teeth. Now there's actually two versions of this figure. That I got the colored one. If you look at the back of the box, I got this one. There's also a black and white comic variant that I want to get. But yeah. His engine quirk actually allows him to run at supersonic speed and actually enhances his kicking power. And his costume is actually based off of his family. Because each family member has had the name Ingenium. And he would happen to be, I believe, the fourth or fifth member of his family to have that name. But I like Ida. Ida's a good character and is a good figure. And this guy will actually be going behind me as well. So yeah, Ida. Now, something that doesn't come up in camera, but it does show up in the figure. He's actually quite. He actually has blue in the actual white. It makes like an off-whitish blue, which I like. I'm gonna set him up here. So next up, in this cacophony of figures, let's go with World's Worst Dad. And if you watch the anime at all, and watch up until season 2, I believe, you will know who this guy is. And if you don't know, his name is Endeavor. Again, World's Worst Dad. Here is his legs. Take him, and just kind of stick him in there. He does not stand on his own, so he comes to the stand. This does not say anything. So here he is. Sorry about the way he looks. It actually comes off not as yellow. It actually comes off as a mixture of yellow and orange, which I like. But I always call this the disappointed parent. The parent that is not mad, not angry, just disappointed, which we have all gotten that at some point. He's just disappointed. So his quirk is fire, or like fire manipulation. His entire suit is on fire. Like the detail on the boots. The fact that there's actual string to it, and it's not just one piece. Now, his legs do not fit. I will say that right now. His legs do not fit. There's this peg. Like, I cannot get him to fit properly. But yeah, the fire is nice, and the fire on his face is really nice as well. And his hair is spiky, as always. In anime hair, the hair is always either messy or just really weird. But I like it, and I actually like to. And this is also cool because you can actually have it where it's the pro going up against, or like the rookie going up against a pro, which will actually come into play a little bit later. But yeah, this guy is just a bad dude. He's a good guy, but his methods are has yet to be decided. I completely forgot about that. And overall, I think Endeavor is a good figure. Character-wise, he sucks. But figure-wise, he is a good pickup if you like the Shotos. Or if you like the Todoroki family. And again, all of these characters and figures are going to go on a shelf that will be put up behind me. But next up, oh, and real quickly, in the show, he is the number 2 hero. So now let's just go with his counterpart. Let's go ahead and bring up the number 2 hero. Here's the base. Here is the top half of his body. Now, his head is actually a separate piece that I actually have had to wedge in here. There's no way this is coming out. I'm not even going to try. And here is the bottom half of his body. So if I go ahead and actually push in, there we go. If I go ahead and actually get this out, putting this guy in is very frustrating. Including with box. And here we have All Might, whose quirk is One for All. I like it. And he is the guy with all the muscle. Now, when I said you can actually make a scene, kind of, where a pro hero is going up against a rookie, you can do this. All Might doing a punch, Ida doing something. I don't know. Make a in the comments for each kind of pose I do. What are they fighting? Why are they fighting? Is it the exam, where it's a pro acting as a villain going up against a student? Or is there something else going on? And we can actually put move Ida, and actually put in Endeavor. Same thing. But yeah, if you're a fan of My Hero Academia, I highly recommend these figures. They are really good. Really, like, if you can find them for a cheap price, they're not worth like what you can get them normally for. If you find a cheap way to get these, I highly recommend them. But otherwise, don't spend like $60 on one figure. Like all these figures, minus this one, minus this little guy, were all together around $60. So it's not bad. This one was the only one that was really expensive. Everything else was like about $10. So I recommend these guys if you can find them for a cheap price, or cheaper than what you can normally find them for. But yeah. I highly recommend All Might, and this thing is crooked again. But yeah, if you like a figure with all the muscle and barely any like small pieces to break off, the only small pieces is his hair. But then again, if you take good care of this, it won't really pop off. But yeah. And now, time for the last figure that I have for this new statue/figure haul. We have another student, which I find is best girl. Call me simple trash, call me whatever you like, but she is best girl. I do not care what you say. We have Ochako Uraraka. Or Ochako Uraraka. Her quirk is zero gravity. Let me just get out the base and everything. The box. I will be keeping all the boxes and everything else. And somewhere on the wall back here, you will see a shelf soon. A couple of them. And I will be putting my various figures on. But we can go ahead and actually place her on the base. Eh. There we go. Here we go. And here we have, which I actually like this kind of stance she's in, because it's actually, like, it's actually kind of playing into her quirk, being zero gravity. Anything she touches with all 5 fingers can make weightless, or like, deactivate the effects of gravity. Which actually look on her fingers. There's actual, hold on. There we go. You actually see, little dots on her fingers. All those points would actually help her nullify the effects of gravity, which kind of plays into her hero costume as well. But I like it. She is best girl as far as I'm concerned. And if you want to fight me about it, then come fight me. And again, we will go ahead and actually bring up Ida, which actually happened. We have 2 students going up against each other. Actually happened within the first couple episodes, actually, of the very first season. I'm not going to say anything, but just know if you want to pick up this series, I highly recommend it. Okay, we can move Ida. Oops. We can go ahead and bring in All Might. Move this. Again, same thing with the not entrance exam, but the final exam, where a pro hero has to act like a villain and take on a student. And we'll just bring in Endeavor just because yes. Which, actually, this will never happen. I am sorry for the shakiness of the camera. Or the crookedness of it. I just now realized it's crooked. There we go. But yeah. Highly recommend all these figures. If you are into collecting figures, I recommend it. But yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Down in the comment section down below, what are the heroes fighting for? Or what are they why are they fighting? And out of all these statues, which one was your favorite? Was it the gigantic Naruto? Was it the midget Naruto with the ramen and everything? Or was it one of the My Hero Academias? Just say fire, muscle, engine, or gravity. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.